Hello, my dear students. This is the second lecture of chapter 3, Nazism and Rise of Hitler. In the first class of this chapter, I have told you all about the Hitler and his theory of the Nazism. Now, in this class, we shall discuss 3 points or 3 headings. First one, we shall discuss work of the Weimar Republic. Second one, effect of war. And third one, political radicalization and economic crisis. So first, work of Weimar Republic. My dear students, after the defeat of Germany in the World War I in November 1918, political thinkers met at Weimar and they formed a republic. This time, the elected representatives of the Weimar Republic were elected on the basis of the universal suffrage. Means all adult citizens cast their votes to elect these representatives, including the women's. But this Weimar Republic, which was formed in the Germany, that was unable to get the popular support of the people. Why it was unable to get the popular support of the people? Because the harsh and humiliating treaty which was signed by the Weimar Republic at Versailles, that made it unpopular. And the terms of the treaty were also very harsh for the German economy as well as on the German population. According to the Treaty of the Versailles, Germany lost its overseas colonies, 1/10 of its population, 13% of its territories, 75% of the iron reserves, and 26% of the coal reserves. And these all things were divided among the countries of France, Poland, Denmark, and Lithuania. Besides that, a war guilt clause was held on Germany. As a result of it, Germany was made responsible for the World War I and it has to pay a huge amount of 6 billion livre as a compensation to the Allies. Besides that, its resource-rich area, Rhineland, was under the control of the Allies to at least 1920. So, because of this, there was very tense situation in the Germany, and people of the Germany held Weimar Republic responsible for the defeat in the World War I as well as for the sign of the harsh and humiliating treaty of the Versailles. So this was all about the Weimar Republic. Now, second one, effect of war. On the entire Europe, there was the clear impact of the war. Earlier time, Europe, which was regarded as a continent of the creditors, after the World War, it turned into debtors. All the resources of the Europe were drained in the World War I. And people of the Germany were too much against of the Weimar Republic that who were the supporter of the Weimar Republic, like the Catholics, Democrats, and the Socialists, they were an easy target of the conservative classes. Often these conservative groups were mockingly or laughingly telling them the November criminals, means supporters of the Weimar Republic, were known as the November criminals. November criminal, it is a very important question. That who were the November criminals? So in the answer, supporters of the Weimar Republic who were Catholics, Democrats and Socialists were regarded as the November criminals. And why they were regarded as the November criminals? Because of the sign of the harass and humiliating Treaty of the Versailles. So, there was a great impact of war on the politics of the Europe. Now, soldiers' life was regarded as a superior life comparison to the other people. War propaganda got popular support and political thinkers were in the view that man should be masculine, aggressive and iron-hearted. Besides that, in the media, there was the glorification of the trench life. Trench were the big pits or big holes which were especially made for the soldiers to fight during the World War I. Yet media glorified the trench life, but reality was totally opposite. Soldiers who were in the trench life, their life was very miserable. They had to face the shelling of the enemies, means bombardment of the enemies, as well as they were surrounded by the rats which were feeding on the corpses, means rats were there and that rats were eating the dead bodies of the soldiers. So during this situation, conservative groups was in the favor of a dictatorship or was in the favor of a dictatorship form of the government. Why? Because Weimar Republic has lost its support. At that time, Germany, democracy was a very young and fragile or young and soft idea which can't perish in that situation. So people were talking about the conservative dictatorship. So this was the effect of the war. Now third one, political radicalization and the economic crisis. The failure of the Weimar Republic gave other political thinkers to form an organization which can oppose the policies of the Weimar Republic, and as a result of it, Spartacist League was formed in the Germany. This Spartacist League was formed in the Germany like the Bolshevik Party which was formed in the Russia. And now people of the Germany were demanding the Soviet style of the government. Soviet of the workers and sailors formed around the country. Those who were the supporter of the Weimar Republic, like the Catholics, Democrats and Socialists, they all met at Weimar and discussed how to crush the uprising. This uprising of the Spartacist League or Spartacist League was crushed by the Weimar supporters, by a group of the war veteran or by a group of the soldiers, you can say. And that group of the soldiers which crushed the activities of the Spartacist League, they were known as the Free Crops. So after being crushed by the free crops, the supporters of the Spartacist League formed the Communist Party of Germany. So this was the political radicalization in the Germany. Economic crisis. This political radicalization or political rivalry got its height at the time of the economic crisis. How it happened? As we are knowing, Germany was held responsible for the World War I, and as a result of it, it has to pay the compensation in the form of the gold. As a result of it, its gold resources became very scarce. So, in the year of 1923, Germany refused to pay the war compensation, and as a result of it, France occupied Germany's resource-rich area, Ruhr. Germany, in the opposition, worked in a very passive way and started to print German currency on large number. As there was a large number of the German currency in the circulation, the prices of the German currency, which was known as the mark, German mark, that fell too much below comparison to the dollar. One time, $1 was equal to the trillions of the German mark. The figures, how German mark collapsed comparison to the US dollar, that is written in the book. You can see from there. So, as this much German currency fall, so for purchasing a loaf of bread, peoples have to carry the German marks on the cart. And this photograph, in which people were going with a cart load of the currencies to purchase the loaf of the bread, was the main headings of the newspaper and got worldwide attention. And this collapse in the German mark gave a situation of the hyperinflation. What is hyperinflation? This is also a very important question. Hyperinflation is a situation in which prices of the goods rises extreme high or became extreme high or exorbitant. Later on, to ease Germany or to give some relaxation to the Germany, US intervened and US introduced Dawes Plan. According to the Dawes Plan, some ease or some, we can say, comfort was given to the Germany so that it can pay the war guilt clause or the amount of the compensation in a easy and proper way. So this was all about these three. In the next video class, we shall discuss more. Till that time, bye bye, my dear students.